What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another car video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. This is why women like bad boys and assholes, jerks, pricks, emotionally unavailable men. So I had a subscriber comment on one of my videos and he asked me, why is it that women like toxic men and they don't like the good dudes? So this video is going to explain everything. I know a lot of guys get confused by this and they think why? Why? It doesn't make any logical sense. It's because women are different from us. We see things very logical. We would like a woman that is simple, a woman that doesn't give us a lot of headache, problems, friction. We know she's going to be there. She's not going anywhere. That's us as men. Women like dudes who are a challenge. Women like dudes who they can try and fix. Dudes that don't give them certainty, dudes that are unpredictable, dudes that give them thrill and excitement. They like all that type of stuff. When a woman is younger, she's going to chase this guy 9 times out of 10. It's only until she bumps her head over and over and over again and figures out what's actually good for her. That's when she'll start to shape up and look for a nice guy. But it's disingenuous because that's not the guy that she wanted from the start. So when you hear older women or just women in general say, well, he's an asshole and all men are assholes. No, really what they mean is the guys that I'm attracted to are assholes. If you hear a woman calling her man an asshole, best believe she likes that dude. Don't think, oh, he must be a bad guy and start judging that dude. No. She really has a thing for that guy. So I came up with a bunch of talking points. Hopefully you'll understand better. Let's get straight into the video. Number 1, bad boys tell it like it is. All right, peep this. I used to love to do this all the time once I finally understood. You can tell a woman, hey, I don't think I'm going to be any good for you because I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm just not, it's not going to be a good fit. I don't want to hurt somebody in the process for no reason. Listen to me when I tell you time and time again. Women have came forward even more at me. No, what are you talking about? I think we're a perfect fit. Are you serious? I really started to like you. Bro, you have to understand, when you don't give a woman certainty, it intrigues her. It raises her interest because a bunch of other dudes want to give her commitment and certainty. But she has a thing for you already, and she might even think you have a thing for her back. But when you hit her with that line, instantly in her brain, something just happens. The chemistry in her brain is like, oh, this dude doesn't view me as important. This dude has a lot of stuff going on. He's going to hurt me. No. I can fix this. There's a risk here. I want the reward here. So let me come forward at him more because there has to be more than meets the eye. I want to see what's behind the curtain. See how that works? So you could tell a woman straight up, there's a high likelihood that I'm gonna hurt you. I've been through a lot of stuff, all that blah, 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 right? And she will actually come forward more at you. And in that instance, you're going to realize everything. Everything you've been sold is bullcrap. And I know dudes are going to come in here with their capes on and be like, oh, that's not all women. Okay, it's not all women, but it's a majority of women. Oh, well, that only works on younger women. Okay, dudes want younger women. And the stuff that they do determine who they are when they're older anyway, no matter if they change or stay the same. I need you dudes to understand this. It sounds cutthroat, but it is what it is. Number 2, the emotional roller coaster is what women want. Routine gets boring. Why do you think women hop in and out of relationships? They just end things with good quality dudes that are actually willing to compromise all the time. Give the woman what she wants. She knows when he's going to be home. She knows when he's going to leave. She knows everything. Routine gets boring. They want the emotional roller coaster. See, a dude who you would consider a jerk, a bad boy, an asshole, he doesn't have a routine. He just goes and comes as he pleases. He does what he wants. He puts himself first. Women like that. And if he has to tell her, hey, shut up. What are you doing? I don't like that. Cut that. She's like, what? This guy's got the balls to talk to me like that? And it sends her emotions all over the place. When a dude has the heart to tell a woman what is really on his mind, tell her to shape up, she is underperforming, that makes her emotions go all over the place because a woman thinks that a man is supposed to accommodate to her. lift her spirits all the time. No, if you're slacking, you're slacking. And I'm gonna tell you straight up that you're slacking. Pick it up. Do better. And it sends their emotions like everywhere. Like this dude, this mother, you know what I mean? Even down to if she asks you to do something and you're like, no, I'm not doing that. Her emotions go haywire. Why isn't he doing what I want him to do? And it makes them come forward more. They want the emotional roller coaster. You ever seen chicks fight over a dude? It's the same thing. Well, he told me this and I can't believe that. How dare you? Now she shifts her anger from him to the woman because her emotions are all over the place. You would think, no. Be mad at him. She's like, no, because he's mine regardless. I'm mad at you. They always like to compete for the dude who they really want like that. 9 times out of 10, it's the guy who stands on his own, the bad boy. Number 3, bad boys are a challenge for women. See, this ties into the why women don't like nice guys video. A nice guy doesn't make it a challenge to be caught. You know, he doesn't make it a challenge for a woman to actually go get him. The bad boy creates a challenge. What are you going to do to get me? You don't even know if you do all of that you will get me. When a woman goes after and chases the bad boy, you know, tries to seek his approval, she really wants him. She goes through all the emotional turmoil and all the twists and turns and ups and downs, and she finally gets that dude. She feels rewarded. She feels like she won. The nice guy, he doesn't do any of that. He just offers himself up on a silver platter. And what does he get? He gets disrespected. He gets thrown out in the trash. It's recycling day. That's how that goes. Bad boys create a challenge. Women love to compete for the guy they really want. Number 4, women think that they can change the bad boy. They can fix the bad boy. The jerk, the asshole. It's not broken. He's just a dude being a guy. Like, he's a guy doing what he wants to do. He has his own free will to do what he wants to do. But see, a woman has an agenda for you. So my main chick was reading this book, and it said something in the book. You know, we take on dudes that we know are no good for us as projects because somewhere along the line, we got broken. And we feel like if we fix someone else, we will simultaneously be fixing both of us at the same time. Okay? So that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm telling you, I study women like it's my job. Not only her, but multiple other women. I study their actions, what they respond to, what they respect. When I heard her say that, I was like, damn, that confirms it. So I just want you dudes to know, whenever I'm saying something in this video, I'm not saying all women, but a good majority. Damn near everything I say gets fact checked. Okay? Number 5, the bad boy is unpredictable. That just intrigues a woman. When you're unpredictable. Here's the thing too. Even when you do nice things for a woman, she's like, you never do anything nice for me. Then all of a sudden you do something nice and it catches her off guard because it's not when she was expecting it. It's not when she's trying to put her foot down like, you need to do this and you need to do that. No. It's just unpredictable. Then she never knows when it's going to come around again. If the bad boy was talking about doing this and then switches to doing this out of nowhere and rocks it, she's like, holy shit, like he has the ability to do that. He's unpredictable. He might want to do this. He might want to do that. But whatever he's going to do, he's going to rock it. He's going to own it. You understand? He's unpredictable. So I don't want you guys to think unpredictable just in a bad sense, even in a good sense. He's unpredictable. It's all about him. He's going to win. And even when he fails, it's unpredictable. You think a woman wakes up and thinks, you know, today's the day my guy's going to go to jail. Today's the day my guy's going to mess up. No. He's just unpredictable. And women like that. Like I said before, the routine thing gets boring. And I could see how you're like, yo, that's crazy. What do you mean? Like, so the dude goes to jail and like, yeah, women will stay. He'll probably tell him like, you know, do your thing until I get home. But women will hold down a dude who even goes to jail. They don't care. It's that unpredictable. It's like danger. They like the thrill of danger. They like a dude who can handle himself in the line of fire and in danger. Unpredictable. Nice guy, safe guy. He's not dangerous. He's not unpredictable. He's always going to be there. She knows what to expect. No danger there, no thrill there. So that's why women like bad boys, because they're unpredictable. Number 6, bad boys don't care and it shows in their actions. Let's take it a step further. So if he tells her one thing and then his actions show another thing, that shows that he doesn't care. It sounds messed up. It is what it is, but that's what women respond to. His actions always show that he's going to do what he wants to do. He doesn't really care about what she wants him to do. that drives women crazy. They chase after that constantly trying to fix that guy. I'm telling you, when you hear women out here like, that's unacceptable, I would never put up with that behavior, they have before. This becomes their new standard to deal with dudes who are going to show and prove. But trust and believe, a large majority of women have went through this over and over again and bumped their heads. And now they're trying to wake up and adjust, but there's still no feeling quite like that one. Number 7, assholes don't try too hard. Okay, so you ever wonder why you could try to like buy a chick flowers and then she'll like spit in your face, drop you on your face, not want to deal with you. You go on 1 date, 2 dates, 3 dates, 4 dates, 5 dates. Nothing ever pops off. Nothing ever happens. You might even go on 2 dates with a chick. She never invites you inside. You invite her back to your house. She doesn't want to go upstairs, probably because the date was boring. You sat down, you ate, you did the same song and dance. All right. With the bad boy, he doesn't try too hard. Hey, you want to go over here? Hey, you want to meet up here? Hey, come over. Hey, like she knows. Remember when I told you women know the types of men, the 2 different archetypes, direct, indirect. Okay. Bad boys 9 times out of 10 being very direct. No, 10 times out of 10. I'll say it like that. Direct. Very direct. So when you're very direct, that all stems from not trying too hard, because when you're direct, you have a take it or leave it effect. See, the bad boy, toxic dude, whatever you want to call it, right? He's like, take it or leave it. This is what I'm offering. He doesn't try too hard. And that's what always wins a woman over in the beginning. A woman likes a guy like that. I'm telling you, every time I try too hard, it never went in my favor, or I had to jump through extra hoops. When I adjusted my strategy, stopped trying hard, everything became clear. I'm like, oh, this is what you are all attracted to like that. This is what you run towards. Okay, so from now on, I'm not going to try so hard. Number 8, bad boys say what other people are afraid to say, and it just turns women on. See, the whole direct and indirect? A bad boy he's not worried about a risky text. He's not worried about, oh, I don't know. Oh, no. What if her feelings get hurt? No, I love exercising this, because when you do this, it just shows you how much a woman is actually interested in you. I told you dudes, right? I stopped dealing with this chick not too long ago. I received text message after text message after text message of things that she didn't like that I said while we were together, while we were getting intimate, while we were cozied up and watching things. It's like, I never liked you anyway because you said this and you said that and this was insensitive. See? But she still stuck around because she was really interested. She really liked me. She gave it up to me. And this is another point I want to prove. Their box is the only value that they have. Didn't I say that in the last video that I dropped? See how she gave it up to me, put aside all that stuff. I didn't like how you moved like this and how you acted like this, but you still gave it up. And now you're mad, sending all these paragraphs after paragraphs after paragraphs because you know you have no power. You know you're done here. So just remember that. Women are attracted to bad boys because they say things that other men and other people aren't willing to say, that don't have the balls to say it, and women actually respect it, even if they don't like it. I'm telling you, think about it. Has there ever been a time where you ended things with a chick and she told you a list of things she didn't like about, things you said and how insensitive you were, but she still kept dealing with you, right? It makes sense. Number 9, we're going to close the video out on this one. And I kind of said it before. Women like bad boys because bad boys come with risk. Women are willing to chase that risk to get the reward, which is him. With a bad boy, there comes so many risks, but the woman is like, I'm going to trust in my decision making. I want that. I'm going in that direction. If I get that, I accomplish something. I won something. It might seem very silly when you think about it from, a man's perspective, but we're not women, okay? You need to understand. You need to make yourself a challenge for these women. Because when you're a challenge for them, that breeds risk. Now, if they're able to stick around, they feel rewarded. You actually reward chicks when they show you that they deserve it. They take a risk that they can get hurt, but you let them know this is the criteria, X, Y, and Z. You lead like a leader through your actions and behaviors. She cooperates. She molds around you. She wants to be by you like that, in that way. No matter if it's short term, main chick, LTR, whatever situation, right? She's playing her position and her part. You can reward her to some degree. You don't have to be kissing her feet, but reward her, okay? Because see, when a woman knows you have all these options, when a woman knows you will put your foot down, when a woman knows you're confident, assertive, dominant, and she's like, okay, I like that dude, I'm going to get with that dude. She's taking a risk because you have other options. She can easily be bumped out of her position. As long as she's playing the position, there's nothing wrong with rewarding her, and that's going to keep her around. That's why women go for bad boys, because there's a risk that comes with it. The bad boy will occasionally reward her. Okay, it's not all these situations where you think, you know, the bad boy treats her like garbage every time. There are actually good moments in there. And that's why women always think about that. You know, I had to go through all these hard times with him, but these times were so good. You see how that works? Don't really pay attention to the rewarding part, like thinking, like, damn, so, you know, that doesn't sound right though, because usually bad dudes treat them like crap over and over and over and over again. No. There are pockets of good times in there. Those are the rewards for the women. The risk is the heartbreak, the crying, the staying up late, competing with other girls, blah, 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 all that stuff, right? But there's still small pockets of rewards in there. So pay attention. This is for educational purposes. I got a lot of young dudes watching my videos, like the subscriber who sent that comment, right? Why do they love toxic dudes, emotionally unavailable dudes, just like bad boys? Why? And like, they totally reject the good dudes. Because, man, they don't understand truly what arouses a woman, what a woman really wants. They only listen to what women say when women are asked what they're attracted to. It's two different things. It's night and day. And once you understand how women work, you instantly understand, one, they're not special. Two, they're easy to get, man. They're really easy to get. I know for a lot of dudes, it seems complicated. All you have to do is understand them, take your emotions out of the equation, and seriously think about it from a standpoint of, what do I want? It's not about what she wants. I have to adjust my strategy. Once I do that, it's ball game. So I hope you guys got a lot out of this video. It's your boy, Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.